Alrighty, and here we are with my customized Red Bull Traxxas UDR. We're going to be running it not at a park, just around here locally, and we're just going to be having a fun, chill drive with it today. I'm rocking some blue shocks. Look at all this blue, it's so beautiful. I'm rocking some blue shocks, rocking a new RPM front bumper, and I decided to put the rigid lights on because I feel like that looks better. And yeah, we're rocking the paddles on the back, some GPM sway bars, and some aluminum links back there. So yeah, let's go and give it a bash. We're going to be running it on 4S, by the way, so just two 2S LiPos, which is what I usually run this truck on. Alrighty guys, here we are outside with my Red Bull Traxxas UDR. Got the ramp set up over there, we've got the whole yard all over there, and let's rip it. Oh, got a little loose there. Whew. That was a full send. Are we still good after that one? Hang on. That was a fairly hard one. I don't know if we're good. That shock's looking a bit rough. I mean, look at that. It's not going up all the way. Okay, still got four-wheel drive, right? Yeah, okay. That axle is bent. Oh. I'm trying to see if I could see why. I mean, what if we set it down like that and drive? You don't really notice. Actually, you do. Let's see if a jump. Oh, is that the front? Was it the front? We just got out here. Let's see. I don't think it's the front. It's the rear that's not coming out all the way. Did we bend the trailing arm? I don't know. That was a fairly big send. That was a fairly big send. So like this won't come all the way out now. Alright, let's just drive and see if it'll fix itself. Okay, let's do a jump. I'm still seeing that lean. That whack it out? No, it's still bent. I have no idea what that is. I mean, that landing was brutal. Is it the sway bar? It could be the sway bar. Man, I want to live up to the Red Bull name, so it's all full sends for today. I really hope we didn't break it. This is the beach car. Oh, it fixed itself. Look at that. Look at that. It's straight again. Hang on. Hang on. It's straight again. Oh, where's it rolling to? Hey.
At least we know it's drivetrain smooth. Okay. Let's see, no, I don't think there's the sway bar. Oh, maybe like there's, look at that, it's straighter. I'll say that, it's still crooked, but straighter. Could be that limit. Hang on, let me check that. Okay, so I redid that limit right there. I just twisted it back up and it looks fairly straight now. So I think we're fine. Alrighty, let's keep bashing a little bit lower than what that one jump was, because that was a bit rough of a landing. I mean, this is a scale truck, not a basher. The sway bar. Could that have been the sway bar? That might have been. Oh, it's crooked again. Yeah, it's crooked again. Is it really crooked again? Yeah, look at that. I mean, you know me, I like my car. Oh. Now it's looking, no, it's still crooked. Not as bad. I mean, you know me, I like my cars to be running perfect. But, I mean, the chassis, the roll cage is not bent. It's that axle. Let's keep driving, we'll see how it does. Head down here to do some stuff. In here, hopefully. Now, hopefully, knock whatever is bent back in place. What is that noise? I know, we're still going. Probably just a twig that just got caught up. It just sounds so good over all the rocks. I mean, look at that. That's perfect. Hang on, let's check what that noise is. I mean, everything still seems to be spinning. The axle's still leaning that way. Something in here, I'm feeling it vibrate. Okay. I mean, hey, it still spins. I'm gonna have to do some oil maintenance in there, but we're good for now. I don't know, do you think a tooth could be chipped or something? Let me know. I've never really cracked open that diff, so. Oh, flip. Flip it. This thing is just so beautiful. I love this body. Whew. Look at it go. Oh. go. Oh yeah. Oh, that was some two-wheel in action. I like this low dirt jump. True. This thing's just a beauty. Trying to be more scale as opposed to that one big jump that we sent. Woohoo! On this end of the tree. Oh yeah. Oh, it just went full brake. Did I lose it? What's going on? ESC is not powered on, but the lights are still active. That's a new one. Let's get it flipped on its roof and see, did a battery like get disconnected or something? First, let's check that axle. Still crooked. Okay. I don't know what it is. It could be the shock. Did we just blow a shock? We might have. Oh, that drive shaft is hot. What was that? Unplug. These are fresh charged batteries. Unplug, replug. I'll turn it back on and I'll get back to you shortly. Okay, seems like we're back in business. So let's continue ripping. Oh yeah. Sorry about like the GoPro cut off mid drive. I think it got a little too hot. Woo. Those side landings always make me cringe because there's not a lot of flex on the side of this truck. Oh, must have hit a rock. Just look at that suspension. Look at that. Whew, that was a good one. All right, and here we are, and it's looking a bit more straight. So I think whatever happened, it fixed itself up. All right, let's keep bashing. Ooh. Might have lost the front sway bar. Even with like a quarter throttle, I get pretty good amount of air on this thing. Just look at how beautiful this thing is. I mean, just look. You're gonna be seeing this on the sand soon. Sand at the beach with the ocean in the background. Whew. It's gonna look nice. That's a few videos from now. But I promise it's gonna be awesome. That and the Typhon 3S, those are the two trucks that I'm bringing with me. If I could, I'd bring all my cars, but you know, I'm kind of like in the 20s with my car count right now. Yeah, wow, I've got 20 of these things. I try to drive each one each time. Just look at the suspension. Like, look at that suspension just going up and down. Like, whew. Alright, let's see. Oh, it's still a little bit crooked under there. Not from very, like, non-noticeable, but it's still good. Ooh. Ooh. That was a save and a half. That's why we have the sway bars, because it leaned on the front and it just got all like loose. Yeah, it's still leaning. Okay, so the GoPro turned off again because it got overheated. Hopefully that won't be happening as often in the winter. But let's keep bashing. Woo! I figured out what that axle twist was. It was the limiting strap. Kind of got crooked. The new ones I got, they're aluminum with like an actual, they're not rubber. It's like an actual thread or something. I don't know how to describe it, but it's not the stock. That's what it was. It got kind of twisted because it's not one piece. It's two pieces of aluminum connected to like a thread. I'll show you when we go in. I just have to tighten the bolt so that they don't twist. Limited. Kind of probably like put thread lock or something and just lock it down really, really tight. But yeah. This thing is flying. Holy crap. Line up for the jump. There we go. But it needs to be tightened with the bolt. Anyway, this thing is doing awesome in this heat. No, trucks like this size, trucks of this size and power, they normally run hot in general, and it's just hot outside and it's hot out in general. That was a good one. Oh, we got low voltage detection. Oh, big truck. Anyway, we got low voltage detection, so let's go in and do a damage report. I don't think we have much to say. Probably just some adjustments and that's it, but let me pack up the ramp and let's go. Alrighty, and here we are back inside the workshop with my Traxxas REDBULL UDR. So it did really well today. The only things I really got to say, look, you can see my reflection, is that the front sway bar, that bolt in there, got loose again. I'm gonna have to like drown that thing in thread locker or something to keep that from backing out. It's that right there that keeps that pin, that silver, the sway bar actually like locked together. That's why we had like a bunch of rollovers near like the middle towards the end of the run. The rear sway bar is fine, but that's why we kind of like got up on two wheels a few times, is that the front sway bar, it got loose, hence the truck was able to roll more. So we just have to tighten that up before we have our beach bash session with this, which this is going to have a multiple drives out at the beach, at least 4 or 5 I think, and so there'll be at least 4 or 5 videos of this thing on the sand, along with the Typhon with some paddle tires. But I figured out why the axle was crooked. It's because of these limiting straps that I got. You see, they're not the stock ones. I replaced the stock ones because honestly I just like the look of these better, mainly because of the blue aluminum. I just love the look of blue aluminum. It just looks good. But this like clip right here was twisted that way, hence it brought the axle up. And up there, you can probably see it better from looking down here. Let's see. Not really, but it's kind of the same deal up above. Trying to get y'all a view. There it is, right there. This was pushed forward, which in turn led the axle to be raised because it's a limiting strap. It was unintentionally limiting the truck's suspension. So yeah, I just tightened up those bolts so they can't really twist now. So yeah, I basically just adjusted the bolts that were holding them together so that, yeah, I basically tightened them up pretty much so that that can't really move side to side now, so that we get full range of motion. But the other side was not moving, so I think I got this one tight initially, but this one was fairly loose. Probably that just one side landing that happened a few minutes in, or a few seconds in really, that was what did it. That had the initial, like, I don't know, crookedness or whatever. But yeah, body is still good. It's obviously got some scratches, but that just comes with bashing. And yeah, I like the new rigid stickers that I put on. So yeah, we're gonna bring this thing to the beach in about a little bit, and it's going to be awesome. I'm gonna redo the white lettering on the tires because I think it just looks really good. It's kind of wearing off on the rear. Front, it's still there, kind of, not really, but I'm still gonna put it back on because it just looks so good when it's fresh. Y'all got to see that. But yeah, that's all I've got to say about this truck. It did really well, and that noise that it was making in the rear went away. So yeah, it fixed itself. So yeah, and I don't think we blew a shock, which is what my initial thought was when the truck was crooked, like, oh dang it, we bent like one of the shock shafts. But they, all 4 of the rear ones look straight. So yeah, I think that's it for this truck. We'll bring it back out, and this next bash will be out on the sand, which it's its natural habitat. So yeah, anyway, some drag rustler information. Yes, this is a mess, and yes, that is the front of the drag rustler. Here it is. I am kind of upgrading it with some carbon fiber parts that I found online. So yeah, and I was able to get that old tire off with a heat gun. This is a brand new tire on the same wheel. All right, that's just drying right now. I'm gonna do the back tomorrow. But I was able to get the tire off in, like, I don't know, 8 different pieces. But I was able to get like all the old glue shaved off, and yeah. So we got this carbon fiber part. The reason it's still not put together is because I'm waiting for the shock tower to come, and also for the rear. But those will be coming soon. And then this truck, this car will be more upgraded because I haven't upgraded it in a minute. It's been fairly the same, but that should hopefully cut back on some weight. But anyway, that'll be a future video. But yeah, UDR is good for a sand bash. And yeah, I'm RC Racer. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.